Company always on the run. A destiny. Oh, it's the rising sun. I was born, a shotgun in my hands. Behind the gun, I'll make my final stand. Yeah, and that's why they call me Bad Company.
I don't know, something about that damn song I enjoy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Situation Room on this beautiful, hot-ass Sunday. If you're not out of the pool, I'm glad because that means you're watching us. If you are at the pool and watching us, I am totally jealous right now. So welcome to the Situation Room tonight. We got some crazy shit going on as usual. And, okay, I don't understand why that's about Brandy P. I'm going to find out. All right, so let me introduce my panel. We brought some new people back. Actually, one returning, a couple returning, some new people. We got Black Hydra. We got the Killer Bee. We got Champ for President. We got Miss Hillary. We got Nutcracker. We got Robbie. We got Brandy. Oh my God, Brandy, you're not the last one in line this time.
Woohoo!
Huntsman is.
Right, for once.
How did this happen?
That's because Huntsman's everyone's bitch.
Oh, yeah.
That's because I have the mead.
There you go.
Mead is all. You always got the mead.
All right, so it is a beautiful day. I know a lot of people want to talk about several things, show a couple things. I feel like we're going to start the boss bases first.
Whoever's got the YouTube on, make sure you mute it.
Yeah. No offense here, myself 6, 7, 8, 15 times does not work for me.
Thank you.
Just to make that clear. All right, so here's the deal. We got the boss bases out, 105s. And I've already done a couple today, no problem. I've showed this before, but I'm going to show it again for the new people that keep popping in. So let me get my screen share on if I can figure out where I'm at today. Pull my head on my ass is what I got to do. All right, we're presented to everybody. And I'm going to go out and do a boss base. Now, I know I got two other guys on here, Nutcracker and Champ, that have probably had really great luck doing this other ways. But this is how I do it.
I do not have luck on this base.
Go full screen.
What are you doing,
Roy? I think somebody's talking. Is that you, Champ, talking? I can't hear you.
That's me.
Yep.
It's usually really clear and loud. All right.
The champ is here.
The champ is for president. I want to make this clear. We're voting for Champ for president.
Of Kickside, not United States.
I vote for him for the United States, dude. Why not?
Yeah.
Right.
We'll start with Kicksai.
Yeah.
Build up his resume, you know.
True.
Put the growler out. Ruby
Donations
off.
are
Let the
accepted.
drones take care of this beautiful explosion. As you can see, it takes that side out. Get ready to retreat it because this is the only thing I need the growler to do.
Oh, yeah. This is a good way.
Very good start. Take that, retreat it. Goddamn wire in my way.
And
White,
what
and remember, you cannot use It's Electric. It won't kill the power plants.
Very true. Thank you, Brian, for reminding that exact same thing. It's Electric will not kill the power plants.
I mean, it kills the power plants. It just doesn't kill everything over it.
Just for some reason, it doesn't kill the second power plant. It's like the explosion's reduced.
And I don't believe it matters what level your growler is, correct?
No, Growler don't matter. Hell, level 1 with drones is all that matters is the drones. The drones. Up here, take these damn things out. I hope that thing fires at me like it should. Come on, fire. That takes out that building. Oh, it didn't take no buildings out, which is kind of weird.
Well, it's because you're in a hangout.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yep.
Throw that in there. Throw my siege in there. Now, remember, Ruby is now on at this point. Ruby is on.
And it's Ruby, not Rubai, people.
Is it a ribeye? Because I could go for a nice steak.
It could be. It could be.
Well, if you're not careful, she could. Ruby will turn you into a ribeye. I'll tell you, she'll slice you all up.
Well, if you add some barbecue on that,
Now, watch the Herald. Sometimes she doesn't drop. All you got to do is click a little bit and wiggle her, and she will drop. But right now, as you can see, I'm having very, very good luck. And yes, I already have all the elite parts. I'm doing this to just get some medals and plus to show you all. Is this the she-devil from 70 that probably hates my guts? Just curious.
It is.
Is the panel full? Because if it's not full, we need to see. Killer Queen's trying to get on.
Yeah, it says full. It's full panel.
It's a full panel. Sorry.
Maybe next time, sweetie.
I can drop off. Killer Queen can get on here if she wants.
It's up to you, champ. You know I don't mandate.
I can come. I come back. You know, if someone else.
I'll drop.
You know, no, I was on.
I come bearing gifts of mead.
I'll drop off. Yeah.
You two flip a coin. How's that? How's that sound?
No, let Killer Queen on.
Well, let the ladies on today. We can have champ on Thursday night.
Lady already dropped.
Well, then.
All right. Well, let's see. Since Hillary dropped.
Everybody. She-Devil's not talking. Dang it. I was hoping that was the She-Devil from 70. That way I could prove to her I'm not a hack. Again.
Yeah, somebody have to send her the hangout.
Hold on.
She's ignoring me.
I would have preferred.
As you can see, I grab some of the girls once in a while and I bring it on
I
over
would have
here.
preferred Hillary stayed on. You know,
I can't send it to Killer Queen right now, but she's doing ladies' night. As you can see, I grabbed some of the girls. So if somebody needs to get rid of that echo.
Killer Queen.
I can't.
YouTube, please.
YouTube.
My bad. I just jumped in. I'm so sorry.
Hey, girl.
I know, but we got to pick on you for it.
I know. I was listening. I said I was just going to listen to you guys. I'm not trying to commandeer anybody's position that's normally on the panel.
No, there is no normal panel with us. That's the thing everybody needs to understand. There's no normal panel. It constantly changes. That's the way it's going to stay.
We're just not normal, period.
No, that's
well, that's to be said.
We're all far from normal.
Oh, look, we got the Huntsman on here. Does that say enough right there?
Yeah,
that's one of it right there. Fuck, you got a Huntsman. Oh, dear God, help us all.
As you can see,
What
it
the
was
meat?
not. And let's see how much time I'll have left. 1 minute, 48 seconds. Yes, my Ravagers are 28. Yes, I have an Omega Siege. Yes, my Heralds are 40.
I'd have done 3 by now.
I know. I know. Nutcrackers definitely would be faster at this than me. Nutcracker, you want to show your way?
I haven't got anything set up for it yet. It'll take me a minute or two to set it up.
No rush. We got plenty of other things to discuss. I'm looking out in there.
Yeah, who was
Okay, this is the original She-Devil. I'm the good one, huh? Okay, that works. If you want, you can go to 70 and flatten her. Basically, just bring your Phantom and Siege, and that's all it takes. I promise.
Champ, you're very quiet.
Champ, where's your headset?
All right, I need to refresh.
Refresh, sir. Refresh. We missed the champ that we can hear.
Thank you, Hillary. By the way, you're a beautiful woman.
Don't worry, ladies. I've already decided we're not going to have ladies' night again till next month. We're going to probably do about once a month.
Is that better, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Yes,
yes.
she can hear you.
Okay.
At first, it sounded like you were in Texas.
Hallelujah.
Trying to talk in California.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask everybody on the panel, what level your what do you call it, the Prophet, and have you used it a lot?
I'm going to use it today live for the first time on somebody's base.
I use it loads.
Robbie.
I haven't taken it out of the garage yet.
Yeah, I got that.
I like the nice shiny reflection that
Give up scrap metal. Hey Tim, what can you make out of scrap metal?
I know.
I can make lots of stuff out of scrap metal.
Good. How about making me a coffin?
I'm just.
I can make a few more distilleries for meat too.
Oh, good.
I was going to say, maybe
Do it with the red.
Let's
Make me
talk over each other. Come on.
I'm just posing that question to everybody because mine's going to level 2 so far, and
So is mine.
I've seen people coin it, all the way to elite, and if anybody has it on,
somebody on the panel that has done that.
yeah. So I mean, I'm just curious for whoever's coined it to elite, if there's any really big difference between level 1 and elite.
Killer B, you'll be the one to answer that.
Well, I guess I didn't get a chance to use it at level 1 because it was upgraded to level 11 before 11 or 12 before I even built it. So I've used it. I am not impressed with it, but I've just tested it in some of the bases, like Thor's and stuff like that. I'm not super impressed, but I'm sure there's going to be a better way to use it. So
yeah,
figure it out. It'll be good, I think. It's a good meat wagon.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I am tested only on my base. Today's gonna be the first day I'm actually gonna try using it, which is still making me nervous.
If people have got spaced out bases,
I use that shit. That shit fucking rocks.
it will do a lot of damage. If you've got a compact, then it won't.
Man, my shit was surviving every base. I was just thrashing everybody. I wasn't even using phalanx. I was just using my siege and the plat. That's it.
Well, that's,
oh my
that's
goodness! Now you can tell he lives in New York. I've never heard his voice until now.
Oh yeah, he's a New Yorker. There's no doubt about that. New Yorker.
A skinky Yankee.
What part of New York?
Queens, New York.
Ah.
Yeah, that's where they have zombies at Walgreens.
Oh no, I was in the city. That was in Manhattan.
Well, they still had zombies at Walgreens.
New York.
All right, back on track, guys. Back on track. Bringing it back to this. All right, so we're going to play with the Prophet in just a few minutes, but I know Socrates, you've already done the boss bases. You were done on day 1 of this?
Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah. Socrates in his mind, he wants something done. And he gets it done.
Because I could help more people, and stuff like that. Plus, I don't get annoyed with it.
Yeah. I mean, the boss bases, you really can't help anybody because it's a one-hit base. But
yeah,
so he was constantly sharing how to do it to people.
Yeah,
it was really cool because he's the one that showed me pretty much that technique. Except I put the growler in that, and then he started putting the. It was just growler made it easier. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a good way to go about that boss base.
I'm gonna take credit for the growler. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Killer told me.
Killer told us both, and I was like, "Holy shit!" I'm like, "No way, that's gonna work!" And of course, it worked beautifully.
Killer comes off with a good one sometimes.
I found out about that. It's electric. Trial and error. I was.
Yeah. You were the one that kept on using it's electric, and we're like, "Well, I'm not using it, and it's working fine." So then he's like, "Oh, well, then We stopped using It's Electric, and it worked great.
Yeah.
You're talking about on the boss bases?
Yeah, you can't use It's Electric. If you do use It's Electric, what happens is power plants don't blow up properly.
Mm-hmm. It'll leave a hunter on
Yep.
both sides.
I personally just think it's a waste of an op on that base because you really don't need it.
No, it's better to use slow mo since it slows down the
acolytes.
Yeah.
Most of the ops these days are outdated and they're not worth using anyway.
It's Electric and Slow Mo, the only two I use. I use Twin Titan in my base just to screw with people most of the time and cover up.
I'm English and I'm tight. I don't use the ops. I don't waste my medals.
That sounds so wrong.
We as players, everybody's got a petition to Kixeye to put in some new spec ops in there.
Oh, that has been improved. All right, that has been acknowledged about spec ops. The Kixeye acknowledged a while back that they were going to work on it. Do you know what their words were about it? It's not high on their priorities. So
no, we spoke to them since when we did the Discord focus thing. Somebody asked that question in there, and they are working on it. It's being worked on now.
Yeah.
Yes, but worked on doesn't mean tomorrow, guys.
No. But at least we'll get it this year.
Look at the leaderboard. It was 8 months, almost 9 months. And I'm sorry, it still doesn't work like it was advertised.
No, it's still not running crisp as they said.
I mean, during the event, I can never find myself half the time.
Well, have you ever noticed that when you do like the invasion and you go to look for yourself on the leaderboard for your position, you get completely frozen out and you have to you can't come off of it. You got to refresh.
No, I haven't had that problem, but I'll tell you what, when you have to speculate during the event that you're between 1 and 15. I'm somewhere in there, I swear. I just don't know where. I mean, Jesus, that kind of sucks.
-1.
Because he's putting usually a beat down on everybody.
I find myself always like it won't show your name, but it shows you like where you're around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta give yourself that 10 up, 10 down spacing.
Yeah, exactly. Give yourself the 10 up, 10 down.
Like the leaderboard is messed up right now. The infamy.
The infamies, that's kind of messed up. And I love the fact your attack log opens maybe 1 out of 5 times.
Yeah.
Well, you got to think, we're talking about, how things have been 8 months where it didn't work. We've got a year and a half to where we can't just jump into a sector still and see everybody's tags automatically. We have to refresh. That's been an issue for a year and a half.
Yep. And I think that's an issue, and
let's go into detail that way.
The weapons lab issue, that's still going on too. If you're building something in your weapons lab, you don't want to move your CC, otherwise you're not going to be able to replace it back in the center of your base.
Very true. Let's go back to the tag thing. That way, in case one of the new, especially the new guy Storm Chasers listening, this is something that drives us nuts. When we jump into a sector, we have to instantly refresh. So we are vulnerable to enemies while we're refreshing, just so we can see if we have friend or foe in the sector.
And that's on any platform too. I mean, if you're playing on Game Room, Kixeye, or Facebook.
Now, to me, that minute, that or 2 minutes, I'm reloading, depending on how fast you are able to reconnect. I'm the most nervous because usually that's when I find myself getting hit.
Yeah, you're sitting wide open. You have no ability to sit there and do anything. It's like you come back in and you're like, well, there's half my base. Thanks.
I mean, most of us here on the panel, we pretty much know, what sectors, are enemies to us and what sectors are friendly. We know we have all that political affiliation for most of the sectors, I would say, right?
Yeah, well,
I mean, most of the time, if you're going in an enemy sector, you know where you're at. You know, you can possibly be in a jail or, you know.
Yeah, but back in the day, wait a minute. Back in the day, we could jump in a bubble and be no big deal. But now if we jump in a bubble and then pop there, we're vulnerable for 10 minutes too. So now that still holds us at a disadvantage. There's no way to exactly win on that.
Yeah. I totally agree though. I hate that. I wish Kickside would fix that.
Yeah, because they say it's not a big deal, but it actually does affect gameplay. It's a strategical disadvantage.
Oh, to me, it's very big deal. Because guess what? It's my base. It's, you know, if you get hit right off the bat and you can't even defend your base, you got to wait an hour before you even. I guess I'll coin my tune, but I'm not coining my whole goddamn base.
Hell no.
Hell no.
And then on top of it, if you just happen to pop right before you jump, it means they could still get the train on you. Or if you repop after, you know, at that hour, they could still get the chance to pump the train on you. So, I mean, yeah, I would love to be able to jump into a sector, see tags, and just start banging away. That would be.
Yep. Yeah, I know a lot of us may, you know, a lot of us, you know, might jump to our attack logs a lot of the times too, and we don't know where the hell we're jumping to.
Oh, why would we ever want to know where we're going?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, man. I mean, if you know, you might hit a friendly player that's.
Oh, I know.
That's not pain to you, but he's friendly. You know, he's friendly or whatever.
What were you about to say, Black?
Is it, or you leave a ghost base behind, basically, where they can just hit you?
You know what? I'm going to be honest. The ghost bases have been handled for a while now.
Yeah. Now everybody said that it's been handled. Knock on wood, because we might have just jinxed it.
I'm knocking. Trust me, I'm knocking.
I had 5 ghost bases at one point.
I had 2, and I'm going to tell you right now, it was the longest week of my life. I'm under attack. Wait, I'm not being.
Yeah, I've had ghost bases.
That couldn't be as bad as mine.
That's such a pain in the ass, man. I'm glad they fixed that though.
I had a ghost.
I've actually been in the same sector as my ghost base. And I'm sitting there watching.
And he's not referring to me for once.
Yeah, I'm sitting there watching myself be attacked when I'm not being attacked. I'm like, what the fuck?
You still lose everything.
Yep.
My favorite was when I had a ghost tomb and it wouldn't die. They just kept on hitting it. And every time I get healed, they'd hit it and I get repair time.
See, that's because my baby's doing good.
That pissed me off. I had an instant 8-hour repair time, and Kickside finally got what they did was they got on their server and jumped me. And then on top of where they jumped me, I had enemies. Guess what happened?
Boom.
I got flattened on top of it. They gave me a 200 gold, but it went on for a week before they did this.
Wow. So Psycho had 10.
It was a long week.
Hey, let me
10 and he got hit by 3 people all at the same time.
Let me ask you guys something here on the panel and as well as everybody on YouTube. What do you guys think of the 10-minute rule? I kind of like it.
I love it. Now, don't get me wrong. It's nervous 10 minutes when you first pop your bubble. You know you're nervous for that 10 minutes. After that, if you're like, okay, I get a bubble. I'm not going to get the train rode on my ass.
So
I hit somebody last night, and the 10-minute rule applied, but I didn't hit him again.
Oh, fuck
I'm a good guy.
Thank you, Nutcracker. I appreciate it.
Well, since we have some new to the panel, when we ask them what they think of the 10-minute rule. What?
I'm going to go right down the panel. Give me a second.
Okay, go ahead.
I love it.
I'm going to be honest. Last night, Goon screwed his selfie up. Not only did I kill all his tunes in his base, I let everybody ride the train on him, and I laughed my ass off the whole time. But of course, you know, the reason I was really laughing is when he was trying to defend it, and he already had himself almost 1-starred, so his power plants were damaged before that. He drove his phalanx right by a damaged power plant, and I shot the power plant, and all his phalanx went poof. I laughed the hardest at that part. But, all right, so going down the panel, start with the Black Hydra. What do you think of the 10-minute rule?
I actually kind of like it because it forces people to fight more than just sitting in their damn bubbles.
Agreed. I mean, the selfies on top of it, if they screw it up, they're really in big trouble too.
Yeah, they do.
Blah, 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 blah. Brian. Jesus. I lost me. Killer B, thank you. Jesus.
Yeah, it's weird. I didn't get asked first. That's crazy.
Right.
No, it's a good thing, especially when you're on the given end. But you gotta watch it. And speaking of your point of the of jumping to the sector with the no tag, it's what I attempt to do is I don't refresh immediately. I'll put tunes around and then refresh, so that way at least if it takes a while to kill the tune, when I come back in, you have a shot at defending your base. So okay.
All right. Let's go to Champ. What do you think of that 10-minute rule?
I'm actually starting to like it more and more. I agree with whoever said it. It kind of makes the player fight more and defend more. So you can use it to your advantage as the attacker, but being on the receiving end of it really sucks. It's not fun.
Champ, did you get the train ridden on you?
Oh yeah, a few times. Yeah, a few times. It's happened to me. And I've sat there and watched my base get flattened several times and my infamy drained several times. But it's for the attacking person, it works out great. But
I love that.
I do like it. I like it. I think it's good.
Yeah. Okay. Champ had the train. Okay, we know the champ had the train. Let's move on. Killer Queen.
It don't make a fucks to me. I mean, you either got 10 minutes to get your ass handed to you, or you got 10 minutes you get to fight. It's your game. It's your choice on how you want to battle the situation.
That's true.
I mean, is it good? Yeah, it's good. I mean, there's always going to be people who can 69. They're just really sexually frustrated people, and this is the only way they can get it.
I'm not sexually frustrated.
Wow.
And I'm just saying, you're not going to be able to ever fully combat the 69ing, which was the intention of doing this 10-minute window after a bubble is chosen to be popped. If it's a time run out pop, okay, it's not a 10-minute win. It's boom, you're hit, you're in a bubble again. But if you choose to pop, you've got that 10-minute window, and that's your choice, and you run that risk. But this was KixEye's way of combating the people of the game's bitch and moans about the 69ing. So when we do things that are considered an exploit, KixEye is going to come back with something they think they can combat that bitch and moan from the people of the game. So if you're going to get a train ran on you, say thank you to everybody who bitched about it and say thank you to everybody who took advantage of it. This was KixEye's solution. If you don't, and it is what it is. So, I mean, you just got to take the situation and make the best of it. But people are still going to find ways around it, get a buddy to hold their base for the full 7 minutes and then go right back in and hit them again because they got that 3 minutes left over in the 10 minutes and they can bubble them. There's always a way. There's always that loophole, that gray area for everything.
Well, that's one thing in this game that we've learned from all these years. If there's an exploit, somebody's going to figure it out. It's just the way it is. So coming down to the fact, do I think the 10-minute rule is working? Yeah, I do. I fucking think it's working great. Do I think it's slow when they screw up and they get caught and they're giving everybody free rides on their base because they're idiots? That's even better.
I mean, I like the idea. It's a great idea. It's just when there's always, like I said, people are going to get mad because there's people finding loopholes. Well, that's just the game. That's life.
Yep.
To me, it gives you a strong indicator like who's actually really fighting in this game.
Yeah.
Exploiting and loopholing is totally different shit.
You can tell, like, if someone's in your clan, they're popping, you're more likely to help those guys.
Most glitches are not well known. Only people that know, they keep it between their clans and shit like that. Like, I haven't heard of some of these fucking glitches.
I'm hearing there's quite a few glitches out there, exploits, whatever you want to call them, still out there.
They still have the Phalanx one where your Phalanx deployed too many Spartans. They have that one still. I know that.
I heard of a new one where it looks like your tune looks like a buggy. When it gets there, you look at it looks like a buggy. As soon as they attack, it's Phalanx.
And there's 4 RM.
Oh shit, he got Phalanx. Hold on.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
That would be a hold on. Holy shit! Here we go.
I don't know what it is, but there's some. I remember somebody's posting or saying that 4 ERM in a tune gives it away.
I haven't seen that.
I heard that somewhere.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it or heard
I don't know what it is or anything.
I'll be keeping an eye out. I'll tell you what. I'll be keeping an eye out.
The best tune glitch was the one where they had like 180 ERMs in a tune, and then you hit them, and it turned into 180 sandstorms. That was
wow!
I remember that one. I got ran on me one time. That pissed me the fuck off. I ain't even gonna lie about that shit.
Like, you go in to snipe the tune, and it's completely maxed out with ERMs, and then as you're picking them off, they just pop into sandstorms. It was crazy.
You know how you could tell they were glitches? Because the fuckers didn't have any propellers on them.
You guys,
rotors.
You guys, this is going way back, guys. You guys remember the Titans when they first came out?
Oh yeah.
People were hacking those like a motherfucker, man.
Fuck yeah.
You'd have people come in your base with like 100 fucking Titans. Like, what the fuck is this, man?
No, the best one was the Condor.
Oh, was it Limited Condors or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going way, way back.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's get back on track here. Let's get the 10-minute rule. Nutcracker, what do you think of it?
There's pros and cons with it. I'm waiting for the new one they're bringing out, which is winning for me for defending successfully. That
is going to be.
That will stop all 69s in its tracks.
I believe it's going to definitely put a slow down.
So how do you define defense successfully? Like, one, they have completely flatten you, or
UK Army came up with the idea. The suggestion is, say for instance, me and you had a fight.
Again.
For 1 star, again. For 1 star you get 50. For a 2 star you get 100, and for a 3 star you get 300. But if you only 2 star me, you get 200, but I get 100.
Okay.
That's the scenario. So,
yeah, but here's the thing. I see a lot of exploits on Infamy again.
You can't exploit it.
I disagree. I already came up with way in my head.
You're on the same tag, it ain't going to work.
Well, that's the thing.
If you're on a
guys aren't
different
using
tag,
the same tag. Prime example.
If you're on a different tag, though, it still won't work.
Fuck it, charge gold to change tags.
Yeah, that's the
do
best
it.
one.
Changing tags would cost gold. That'll do it. Let me tell you something.
For real, that will do it.
If you can change tags only once a week, otherwise you want to pay gold, that'll change the whole attitude.
100 gold, that should be enough.
That will change the attitude of the game.
Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. My internet died.
Your internet always dies.
I figured.
No, Socrates is right. If they would charge gold about 100 a week, even 50 a week to change tags, and you could change it only once a week, I bet some of those damn things would change real fast.
And Dom would be pissed.
Dom would be in trouble.
Oh hell, it'd be done.
And it will stop.
That's actually a good idea, because
that is a good idea.
That will stop manipulation of the leaderboard as well.
Yeah, because You know, I'm just saying that's actually a good idea, man.
Minds, bro. This is how Diesel doing his work.
That's a good idea. That's something Kickside should be brought to. Robbie, what do you think of the 10-minute rule?
10-minute rule? Great. I think it's good versus the 69ers and things like that. It does force some defending. My only qualm is you risk then losing a crap ton of infamy, which, you know, especially if you're a big fighter, you know, it's like then you're just getting penalized for being a fighter.
Oh no, Brad,
like,
train.
But well,
not necessarily. If you basically go out and get the infamy and hitting everybody, don't even worry about your base.
I landed in 178 open, set my base tunes out, didn't refresh. I started smashing, went after Kavlak, broke his ring, smashed him. I was defending myself, caught 5 of those fuckers before they even smashed me.
Okay, Socrates, you don't count. You're like an extreme, man. Frick you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go along with Robbie's. Robbie's, you're an extreme. Even I can't keep up with you. I proved that yesterday. I tried like a mother. Could not do it, though. I couldn't do it.
Man, we was riding trains, bro. Woo!
Give him that white wine and he's on it.
Oh my God, we was on it.
We represented well yesterday. We represented well.
Just give him some weed filled with brownies filled with weed. He's good to go. Yeah.
He was on fire yesterday. I couldn't even keep up with that boy. I'm like, Socrates, let's go to these courts. I'm already 30 seconds out, bro. I'm like, fuck. I'm like a minute and a half. What the fuck?
We was all
like he said turbos on him or something. I'm telling you.
Man, it was full screen. Junior and Sock. That's it. Junior and Quick. But, oh man, it was some fun times.
All right, so we know how you feel about that 10-minute rule. You like that shit. You're happy with that.
Yeah, I'll ride that train all day, baby.
So let's go to Brandy, which is not the last one on the road. This is so weird.
No, but did we get Tim yet?
Yeah, Tim's next. Going down.
Okay. All right. Well, I honestly think they should increase that.
I go into more detail here.
Well, we were saying for 20.
Yeah, but see, you look at it this way: if it's only 10, okay, all these guys got to do is break the bubble, hit however many they want until they get bubbled, and it just makes them want to probably jump sector for about the other part of that 10 minutes. You know, once they are bubbled, I guess, or not bubbled yet, and they have that 10-minute rule that they can play with, so they can keep jumping out of sector, in and out of sector. And I think it would make it more fun if they would stop the instant jumps. And make that 10-minute rule stick or increase it, and then it would be a lot harder for people to play with that.
That would be brutal. 10-minute. You not only not only can you not get bubbled for 10 minutes, you can't jump for 10 minutes.
Well, you can't jump for 10 minutes, and you cannot be bubbled for 10 minutes. So that on top of each other would work great.
Oh my God, that would be brutal. What do you think of that, Socrates?
That would be brutal.
That would catch you.
I'm a brutal girl.
I'll be riding that train. Woo, past the ponies.
They'd be screwed. That'd be nice. I like that. Huntsman,
start calling yourself Pony Express.
Or Pain.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I kind of like it because that can definitely add to the heads on the pikes, keeps the axes good and sharp.
And keeps the mead pouring.
Oh, absolutely. Mead horn full. Gotta go. Raise the meat horn, hoist the axes. Gotta go.
All right, so it comes down to me. I think Brandy's onto something. That 10-minute jumps lockdown too. Oh my God, that'd be hot shit. Hot. Oh my God, that sounds good. I love that idea. Only problem I got though with this with the 10-minute rule is I think it should be 15 to 20.
Yep. That's what I mean.
Because what they're doing now is instead of just holding it with one tune, they're holding it with 5 tunes.
Because then it'll make the typical jumpers think twice, maybe 3 times before they jump into a sector.
The 10-minute rule has stopped one player from I haven't seen in a long time. I'm not going to name names. It's not who everybody thinks I'm going to say because he don't pop anyways. But
I know
one of the queens, I used to call him Queen of 69. I haven't seen him in so long. I find it hilarious. But yeah, I mean, if you put that jump on there, oh my God, that'd be so sexy. I'm gonna call it sexy because that's exactly what it's gonna be.
It will definitely be a new version of Sexy Flat.
Oh, it'd definitely be a version of something. I mean, it's going to be a version of them getting their asses beat down. I love that idea. I really, really, I wish Kickside would do that. That would be kick-ass. So this brings me to another question that I have to everybody. How do they feel about how these guys are able to lock up on 25s, 95s, 75s on the map and keep not losing morale and keep hitting them over and over and over again?
Funny you speaking of that right now. Kavak just landed. We went straight for the 25s and the 35 rogue, so he can't hold.
That's it. By the way, I was right there too. So.
Oh.
And I've been watching the chat too. Hello.
Oh, that's the person named his name perfect.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, Psycho.
She nailed it right on the head. Oh my God, Epic, the 69 Queen.
That's my boy, Psycho.
Psycho knew exactly who I was talking about. Thumbs up to Psycho.
What up, Psycho?
Talk about putting someone on blast.
Oh man, he nailed that shit. He has been, hasn't he, Sock?
Mm-hmm.
He used to be at a sector ovals every other day, and since they put the 10-minute rule in effect, and he got caught the first time, he's not been back.
He's like, what happened? What's when he got?
That's what I mean. Make it where he can't jump within that 10 minutes. He'll
Oh,
be
no,
back for a long time.
He didn't read the update notes, so when they put it in effect, he's 69. And that was it. It was he didn't bubble it. We just rode the train.
And just next time, if they actually do it like that, just don't read that in the notes, and he'll be really screwed.
It was hilarious.
Talk about epic fail.
Right?
It was an epic fail. Oh, Socrates, you see who's in sector?
Yeah.
He don't like me.
Yeah, he came after me.
He came after me during the what the hell was that? Warpath. Epic trail. Okay, moving on. Moving on. So what do you guys feel about that? Let me ask the panel that question, because what do you feel? How do you feel about them holding on to those 20s and 70s and not losing morale, even though they're not doing anything? Black Hydra, you go first. He muted.
It sucks.
You think Kickstarter should change that?
Yeah. Because basically it's an easy way for people to just basically hide us at doing the 69 with that. With two or three different people. No, instead they just want to use the damn rogues to hide.
See, they're using a loophole. It's tactical, but you're exploiting something that you should lose morale.
But the thing is, it's not in the system or anything right now considered as an exploit. Of all the things, that's not in any form of the TOS or anything saying that that's actually an exploit.
But technically, it is an exploit. You're using a computer base. You're not using another player, so therefore it's actually technically not an exploit because there's nothing saying that you can't use a KIXEYE base as a means of self-guarding.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if you're not doing a percentage of a damage on an attack, it should you should lose morale. Period.
I think I agree. Yeah, you should still lose the morale with anything.
You should lose that, baby.
You should. You should lose morale. But whether Kickstarter's going to initiate that or not is another story altogether.
Oh, I have another idea about that. It'll make it even more brilliant when
Oh boy!
Coming down the line. We're coming down the line. Dilla, you're up. What do you think?
Hell no, they shouldn't change that. You lose morale because what about the people that go out and fight these bases? They need 2 to 3 hits, and guess what? They don't defeat it. Their tune morale's out. Now they have to go back and bring it back. So
no, they don't.
They shouldn't do it.
No,
they don't.
Hell no.
Motherfuckers retreat them.
No. We're saying if they don't do a percentage, if they do like 1%, they lose morale. If they don't do 10%, they need to lose morale because that means they're just holding on to that shit.
Well, that wasn't what was said. That's not
You
what
weren't
was said.
listening. I just said when I
Well,
said
you added. It must have been added when I was in the kitchen. What I'm saying is,
someone's
if-
in the kitchen with Killa.
well, nope, nope, I could hear. I'm just saying, if the, well, I sort of agree with the percentage, but now they're going to have to probably write that in the code, which would be very difficult and cause more problems and fuck up the game. So,
Welcome to Kickside.
Ain't there basically called fuck stick in a way because they like fucking everything up in the game?
No, this is what we call him, fuck eye.
I think they could do it. Champ, what do you think? Champ.
Earth's champ.
He's still muted.
Yeah, he's muted.
Yep.
All
I
right.
probably went to 7-Eleven.
Queen, what do you think?
Yeah, I think there should be some type of system where locking onto rogue bases, you know, if you don't do anything, yeah, after a while, it's like with anything else, there's a morale to it. I mean, you've got to have like, you got to make it a war game, not a, I'm going to hide like a little bitch game.
You mean like a certain sector?
I'll do that. So like right now, I'm doing the show and trying to fight at the same time. Woohoo! I'm stupid as shit. I can't even keep my same screens going. This is rotten. All right, so here's the deal. It's a rough thing. I really think they need to evaluate. But Nutcracker, what do you think?
I just think Kickseye hates me because every time I drop in anywhere, I got nothing near me. I'm in no man's land. I have apps. I got no mountains, no rogues. I'm just me, right in the middle of nowhere every time.
Well,
so
they're
I've never really come across that. I've seen it. It's
So you're in a
I've
low
seen it.
population area?
No. It's when I jump into other sectors.
Oh, it's like they're all like
always
ocean
land in the
scatter.
middle of nowhere.
It's like he hit the desert, man.
Yeah. I've seen it, but not very often. It is bloody annoying.
It's like as soon as he lands, it just ripples and everything scoots back.
Yeah. But yeah, there should be something that stops that if they don't do any damage. If they do damage, then yeah, it's same as everything else.
Well, the way I see it is if they're doing damage, that means they're focusing on that and not focusing on their fighting. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. They need to do it that way. But let's see what Robbie's got to think about it.
Overall, yeah, there should be a morale thing in place for that, but it's like also at the same point, how they implementing it and actually putting it into code, I'd be worried with Kickseye screwing with that. Now that being said, if you just had it where do damage and you kill anything really, and you just keep in, there's no morale loss, okay. They could probably do that without screwing up too much.
Well,
Anything more than that, though, I have a feeling they really start screwing with stuff that they really shouldn't be.
Well, here's the thing you got to be aware of. No matter what they mess with, there's always a take a chance of code going. Like they said
I know.
in the past, they touch this and it doesn't even have anything to do with this other code, but it screws with it. That's because this code's really old. Yes, it'll always be tough.
Old language and yeah, I know the whole 9 yards.
But here's the thing: is it worth it? In my opinion, I think so. But let's see, Socrates, what do you think? Huh?
I was sniping real quick. I'm sorry.
Are you sick of them holding on to those 20s and 30s and 70s?
And it's tactically fit to me. If I had it, I'll use it, but they should lose morale.
They should lose morale.
Yeah.
Brandy, what do you think?
Well, honestly, I think they should lose morale on everything. 1% morale if they did attack and did not deploy
I
tunes.
never agree with going to percentages. Never agree with going to percentages.
Well, this is what I'm saying. This will help with the 69 as well eventually too, because if they keep 69ing and they're not deploying, they're just holding. No matter what, they'll lose a certain percentage, and they can.
Well, you have to deploy something in order to hold it, because otherwise it's done in a minute.
Right, and that if you deploy something and it does not get damaged, you're only going to get a low morale, but you're not going to get it to where the tune eventually gets sent back home. If it's being attacked on a rogue or something that's like not another tune or whatever, maybe it should be only like 1%. But I think a morale should be lost for that. But more of a morale should be lost for tunes, whether they're being sent out or not. Like, say, for instance, with the 69, so then eventually the 69 will stop. And it increases with each time, especially if they're trying to use that same tune. They can code it in a way to where it'll figure out whether or not they're attacking the same thing over and over. And it can increase.
I definitely think there's a way for them to work on that, and they need to look at that. Tim, what do you think?
Well, here's my take on the whole thing. I kind of agree with Brandy on some aspects of it. Now, if you're going after a base, you should have a good scout of what you're going to be using to begin with, whether you got snipers working with you or not. You should have in mind what you're going to use, what you're willing to sacrifice to use. It's like chess. That being said, with hitting the rogues and whatnot, it's still kind of like chess. But should you lose morale? Yes. I think you should lose morale no matter what you hit. If you hit something, don't damage it. Don't even deploy inside a rogue or something. You lose morale.
Yeah, I think it definitely needs to go morale. Champ, what do you think about them holding on to 20s and 30s and 70s around their base?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hi. I don't know, man. I don't know what I think about it.
He's playing
yeah, it's not an issue to me. Whatever, players are going to exploit anything they can, so it's never going to change.
No, my opinion is, like, if they don't do 25% damage per thing, they should go on a low morale. Period. I mean, if they're going to reattack it, if they're going to attack it a couple times, they could figure out how to do that. But what is the big deal about putting morale on there? They don't do 25% damage to the base. They're not going for it anyways. So I think it should be a morale thing, but that's just my opinion. All right, so Nutcrack, did you ever get your tune set up for the boss base?
I've been sat waiting.
All right, let's get you to do that. Then we can go on to something funny or fun. For Robbie.
No, he just want to kill him.
Right.
Hey, Roy, I don't know if you're paying attention to the sector chat, but She-Devil's in our sector.
Yeah, that's a different She-Devil, thank God.
Okay.
She's in the side chat over here, and she says she's the original. The other one is a copy. And I'll tell you what, I'll take a look at the base. I'm gonna visually see the base, and I'll tell you what, it's probably strong. It's definitely stronger than the other She-Devil, which really doesn't say much. I know.
I'm sharing.
You're presented.
I'm
I got you.
I've forgotten how I did this now.
Oh, we got him on the spot now, guys.
What are you guys doing here?
What have I got?
Nutcracker's trying to do the boss base.
He's doing kill his shit on Roy Boy's show.
No, I don't kill my shit. I'll let other people do that first.
Or should we say crack nuts shit?
I'll just crack the nut.
Bust his nuts.
Bust his nuts.
I'm like, but hold on, let me
Burst them nuts.
Let me water my cat.
Oh, Jesus. The water the cat has come back.
Oh, boy.
Water my cat. 1 second.
It's like that movie.
He brought a dog in. I've never seen this technique.
State.
Keep going in circles. They'll get tired.
He's using it to bait the prophet.
Who wants a base test? Who wants the base test? Let's do this. Coming in. Hold on, let me get my cats.
He ain't coming into nobody's base.
Who, me? Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to put in the bloody.
Oh no!
Oh, I forgot to put in the bloody purifier. Hang on, let me go get it.
But also, yeah, in attack, dude, in attack.
He did. He's already halfway back to his base.
Let me just go and get me purifier.
Oopsie.
Do the same. You can do the same with hammer too.
Oh dear.
Whoopsie.
Need the pretty thing with treads and a big gun on it.
You just like everything with a big gun on it.
Fuck
what
yes,
she
I love
said.
tanks. Tanks are fun.
Really?
It's better when a woman has the big gun. That's really nice.
Ah, it's only 1 minute repass.
Today, here in a few minutes, Robbie, when basically Roy faces you.
Calling Roy a woman now?
Robbie, you want a base test?
He wants to test my base.
Oh my god. Savior.
Well, you needed somebody, Roy, so I volunteered. Come on now.
I was volunteering you guys to hit each other. You volunteered to hit me. I was like, okay.
If you get a 2-star, I got $20 on you.
Oh!
Hey, I volunteer Hydra with Socrates.
That's just an unfair battle.
See me, I'm at least crazy and stupid enough to do it. Cupcake's like, oh, fuck no.
Savior repairs.
Everybody's crazy enough to do what I think Huntsman would be, but I don't even think Huntsman's that crazy. Hell. But don't forget, after the event, Socrates and I have a date.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Is there going to be candles?
Oh, there's might be candles.
Are there going to be rose petals?
Oh, no, there's going to be candles. It's going to be a giant glow in the sky as my base burns down.
All right, let's start again, shall we?
Yeah, we're trying this again. We're rocking.
Have confidence, Roy.
I have confidence in myself. It's just going to be painful. I can feel the pain already.
It's painful, but all bases go flat.
That's it, brother. That's it. Exactly my way I feel.
Robbie,
He's already got the.
If you want to know how scared to be, just ask Killer.
What's that?
That's it. If Robbie wants to know how scared to be, just to ask Killer.
Killer took it.
Against Roy's base.
I
did.
fought Roy's base before. Good lord, I know what to expect. That doesn't mean I'm going to do anything, but I know what to expect at least.
Killer did good.
Yeah, he did.
I did what I intended to, and
Uh-oh, he's trying this thing right here. He's trying the other technique.
It looks like he's got the damn thing working.
He's working it.
He's working it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, nice.
Woo! He's working it. Man, it's fucking hot over here in New York City.
Man, it feels really good over here in
look at
the
this.
Bay Area.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
It's been hot.
Nah, I'll be going to Cali soon.
He'd be working it well, it looks like.
Twerk it, twerk it.
Oh, shit, but here comes the damage.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's done a good job so far.
Nah, that fucking caretaker, that shit just...
I can't take a look, a little bigger looker.
Yeah, you better protect the other side.
Ah,
Nah, he got it.
Letting the Vindies do the work.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah, that shit looks about half an hour.
There's the little balls of death.
little balls of
That's what they are, little balls of death.
I can't front when I shoot those motherfuckers in the base. Oh, man, they go across that base. Just catch a tech. That's a catch a tech. It's like, poof. Man, I love using it. I don't know. It's like a good meat shield. Because it's faster than everything else. It's faster. It just keeps going forward, absorbing damage.
He's doing a good job here.
Oh, yeah, he whooped this shit.
As good as mead.
And there's the mead.
I was expecting that like 10 minutes.
Look at the time.
Yeah. Good job.
But how much damage did you take, sir? Probably about, what, 15 minutes?
You lost a Vindy.
No,
You
he
lost
lost a
a
caretaker and a Vindy.
Hang on, I'll soon tell you.
I'll say about 2 hours.
He lost one Vindy, I think.
And the caretaker.
I ain't worried about the
Caretaker was still
caretaker.
alive, I thought.
I thought the caretaker's alive. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Caretaker's expendable.
Drum roll.
Caretaker went down, but I'm not bothered about the caretaker.
Caretaker's only an hour.
35 minutes.
An hour and 50 minutes.
No, I don't know. I'm just making up numbers now.
Yeah, me too.
I'll say about 3 hours.
I'll say 2 hours.
Right, 2:39, but this is what I do first: is take that.
Swap out the did and put in some new shit.
Yeah, remove the caretaker.
Oh, wrong one.
That's what everybody does.
You gotta pull one out first.
They got caretaker and purifier spares.
Mm-hmm.
So I take the caretaker, change that out. That's down to 1 hour. And then what I usually do is take that out and swap it with another one, which takes it down to 41 minutes.
That's what that's good smart player right there, yes, ladies and gents.
Yep. Take
So
it
there you
out.
go.
That's thinking with your dipstick, Jimmy.
At all.
It should have been less than that.
Blame Hangout.
Blame the Hangout. Every time you do anything on Hangout, we all know it goes, hey, wow.
It's usually just the caretaker that I get damage on.
All right, so now that's done.
That was awesome, though. That's another.
Good. That was very good. Robbie, you really want to give this a shot? How many tunes do you want to bring?
The usual.
5.
5.
Thanks for showing that, Nutcracker.
All right,
No
send
worries.
them on down, Robbie.
Good job, Nutcracker. Good job, man.
Now, who's going to present first?
I'll present the bowl to give Robbie the advantage of the lag to me. Or disadvantage, I should say.
The handicap.
I'm gonna die. All right.
I just wanted to show the
My
pure
stuff. Just kiss your wife goodbye. You're not seeing him again.
I got your gravestone ready, Robbie.
Yep.
I don't know. You never know. There's always the long stuff.
For me, you know.
Here lies Robbie, dead and gone. Left his.
I will drink a bottle of mead in Rob's memory.
Guys, you can also remember last time we seen Robbie, he didn't have as many units. We got him a ton of different units, so I have no idea what Robbie's going to bring into the house.
He still
House of Pain.
Have faith, Robbie. Have faith.
That's it.
There's my faith.
I hope you have missiles.
Just go for it, Robbie. That's all you can do.
It's
Go.
nothing but repair time, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing but repair time.
And when they do stuff later, guess what? Roy will open the shit for you.
It's usually
He's gonna have to after this.
Not only did I help him build these units, build these new units, he's going to use them against me. What the fuck am I thinking?
I don't know. What are you thinking? Are you high?
Robbie, you got your seeds?
Socrates is.
Yeah, did you get some of Socrates' freaking cookies or something?
I bought
brownies. Brownies.
Blowing it to you. This video.
All right, so I have no idea what Robbie's doing outside my base. Hey, look,
He's breaking out the KY.
By the way, I was recently attacked by legendary jackass. I know you're watching. 24%, you little prick, with 3 tunes. And guess what?
All right. I gotta do better than 24%. I gotta shove it in his face.
All right, go for it.
I'm already going for it.
I noticed.
I think last time
I'm not going for it, but I'm going for it.
I hope you got the siege, Robbie. Don't forget it. I hope you didn't.
You got the KY too, just in case?
That was my mistake, not his, smart ass.
Oh, I screwed up on it once.
And
No,
everybody
I
hears
screwed
the
up
gloves
once.
snapping.
I hope you got these tunes in your PvP tunes at least.
No.
Apparently.
2 of them.
Certainly not.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay, hi.
I give.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta combo things. You can't just.
I gotta teach them. I've been trying to. Oh
dear.
Hi.
Ah.
Going straight for the. Oh, you got bunker busters. Damn. That shit. You just stop moving.
Who's running the ops?
Let's see.
Robbie, I think you and I gonna have to do 1z1s to get you updated.
I freaking like a
Damn, he's not even moving, bruh. Don't follow him, bruh. Oh,
There you
shit.
go.
That's okay. I'm doing what I really need to do. I got into his AA sections.
You gotta take out those fucking towers. You got bunker busters? Head straight for the towers, bro.
Uh-oh.
I did what I needed to do.
What's going on here?
Don't chase him. Keep going straight.
Uh-oh, there it is, man.
Go for the candy under the CC.
It's the shadow of death.
Boom, 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 boom,
Don't
boom,
chase.
boom, boom, boom.
Just keep going straight.
Roy, you're protecting your oil.
Again.
It's just like, I'm gonna die over here.
You good, bro.
No, I'm not.
Push her.
Uh-oh.
He's like, no.
Oh, what are you doing, dude?
What are you doing?
Run.
Get the fuck out of there. That's what I'm doing.
Oh,
Oh shit! He screwed the pooch.
You gave up and you just gave your fuck. Oh man.
Oh wow! Last minute.
Straight inside.
you got a 1-star him at least, dude. Oh,
I'm going.
You should at least went to the damn.
1 star.
dude.
Oh, he got the 1-star. He got the 1.
He's gonna get 2 too. It looks. Unless
Gotta retreat when you by that corner. Ain't no sense in going back in with a dead tune. You should have brought another one in and came from the other side.
See, now's when you should have brought your
Oh, look
siege.
at all these damn zombies down here. Oh.
Zombies on the warpath.
Bring the other plat out.
there.
Damn! Get those hammers in there. That's what I'm. Damn! They work.
5 tunes. 5 tunes.
Boom.
They working though.
He's working it hard. That's 5 tunes.
They're working overtime, man.
Oh shit.
You got your base. That's it. It's done. Good job, Robbie.
Oh, he did it.
He did
it. You? Robbie, okay, now my turn.
Yeah, now my turn.
Well, that's definitely more than 24%.
For real.
How many of your
All
tunes you used so far, Robbie?
He used 4.
No, I basically used all of it.
Yep, 5 tunes.
All right. I'll just clean up with this and send the PvP.
Woo! Set the PvP now? Fucker.
Nice job.
Good job. You worked it.
There
It
you go,
was touch
Robbie.
and go.
Champ, your base is a lot easier than that.
Oh, God damn you! I hate you, Roy.
Oh, come on, man.
It ain't over yet, guys. It ain't over yet. It's still time.
You better be quick. You got a lot of sharpshooters. They just dropping.
You're damn right. My base is easier than this.
They just dropping.
Yay. I hate you, Roy. I'm just going on record.
Almost, Robbie. Almost.
Kill Roy's shit.
Oh, he's bringing out the herald.
Just fuck this shit.
Just bringing out the hell.
Get him, Robbie. Get him.
It's all he's got
What's
left
up,
is the herald.
Get that damn 3
Put it
star.
on Ruby.
Oh shit, he's bringing out.
What the hell's left, Roy?
You got a minute to go.
I don't know what's left.
You got a minute.
Missed.
I'm proud of you, Robbie. Holy shit.
Well, that's all the damn tunes I built for him. Jesus.
Yeah,
Robbie
but
did it, man.
holy shit.
Going for this last building.
I don't know how much repair time he's gonna have though. I really
No, that's
don't.
kind of all this stuff that you had to build.
I don't know what the fuck I'm missing.
Yeah,
Ruby. Just put Ruby on if you need.
Ruby on that shit.
Ruby.
Isn't it? Oh, it's a freaking railgun.
Yeah.
There, damn. I was like, where the hell is it? And then the stuff was in the way.
You're not sending your Hades to your railgun, are you?
Good job.
No, they're already dead.
No, that was just Ruby being Ruby.
Good job.
How many tunes
Wow.
did you use?
a lot.
Oh wow.
Robbie, you should have stuck an arm in it. You could have showed they were all there.
I'm proud of you, Robbie. Holy shit.
Okay, I can't show they're all there when there's a freaking live show.
Woo! Ghosty, everything.
Okay, I'm taking volunteers up my base now.
Wait a minute. The deal was I get to go in Robbie's base.
Let's go, man. I'm going to ride that train, man.
I knew you were going to jump on that shit, Sock. I knew you.
Go away, Socrates. Go away.
No, Socrates versus Champ next after.
You want to go? I'll go.
That would be a fucking show there.
Nah, it's got to be like a main event.
This is a main event. I got to go find Robbie's base now.
How hard could it be? I only just hit you, you blind fuck.
Robbie probably has 2 days worth of repair now.
I'm bringing 1 too.
Yeah.
Show off.
Get it right on the nose. Exactly.
But Robbie, you gotta admit, he has taught you enough to be able to flat his 48 at last.
Enough. I shoved enough tunes down his damn throat.
Yeah.
Thor freaking does amazing things, doesn't it?
I liked food. Excuse me, now I'm gonna go die. I'm saying, get your welder out. I'm gonna need a coffin.
Not a problem. I'm drinking the meat as we speak.
Yeah. And with this, I sound my death march.
What are you doing here, Roy? You bully.
I just want to run the profit in somebody's base, but Robbie volunteered for this, so it's like. And as you can see, I can't fire any missiles, so he's got an advantage. He could have fired missiles.
I mean, like I did with Rebel.
Fuck.
Oh.
Excuse me, I'm just gonna, leave.
Oh, you brought the DS, man. Come on.
Robbie, take it
now.
around.
That's all I wanted to do was bring the DS in.
Robbie, take it around and circle him.
Don't go in, Robbie. Do not.
He's got a profit.
Don't go in. Oh, he lost.
I just want to keep that other stuff away.
Yeah, but that's a bad choice going in. He got a fucking one-shot war rig.
Hey, I got rid of his jug. I'm happy. I killed something, damn it. As the raid's going, I ain't gonna kill jack shit. I just wanted to kill something.
You're gonna kill his prophet too.
Maybe.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna die. That's the meat shield. His war rig look about to go too.
Ooh. Oh, there went the prophet.
Yep, prophet is like such shit. For 110 mil, that shit fucking dies quick.
I know, right?
Yeah,
well, I've got a theory about these items with high health is that they got low armor.
Yeah, for burst, the things we shooting, those sharpshooters just eat through that baby like it was butter.
Yeah.
Well, I've been watching you guys go at it with each other and run your Omega siege, and a lot of you guys, your siege is down to like one plane on the third pass.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to remember though too is they're taking all the heat all at once, like more than.
What you got to remember is on the first pass, you send your Phantom as well.
Yeah, I never send that baby alone.
No,
Nope.
never.
Always with the Phantom.
Always target the bunkers or hunters, whatever you choose.
Robbie's keeping his stuff outside. He's like, screw this shit.
That's pretty much it. It's just like, you know what? I'm gonna die.
I
killed one thing. That's all I needed was that moment.
Yeah, I killed one thing. I'm happy now. Fuck this shit.
Good, you killed the jug and the prophet.
Yes, I'm happy now. I killed stuff. Go away.
So, now that that's done, the prophet is just a giant meat shield, no doubt about it.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Champ and Socrates, is that what I heard?
Want to go, man?
Fight.
Come on, quick.
I'm getting my base right. I'm getting my base ready right now.
Quick, you better get your shit together, brother.
I'm
Better
fixing
do
it
better
up.
than last night.
Damn, man, I lost my O Siege and 3 Sphinx, man, which is not really a big deal.
I was born ready.
Oh, we're doing it. Woo!
Hold on, let me rearrange here. Who's
So-
going first?
So now we're gonna have to see who's going first, and then we gotta figure out who we think is gonna win.
Roy, flip a coin.
What? What am I flipping a coin for?
I need to fix my tune here.
We both going flat.
Let's have a good clean fight, slap gloves, and get it on.
Wait a minute. Before we get started here, what's the rules, gentlemen? How many tunes apiece?
I'm only bringing one.
Just one.
Champ, what about you?
Just one tune. Just one tune.
Okay, 1 tune apiece.
Keep it fair.
Any other provisions or stuff ahead of time?
That's just
regular old fight.
No
Alright,
fish.
Sounds good.
Hold on, man. Let me fix.
No fish hooking. No eye gouging.
I'll tell you what, we're gonna play this as fair as we can. The guy defending will present.
Okay, so
Whoever
let's
wants
see.
to go
Do I
first.
have my tune ready?
Wait a minute.
Let me make sure my shit's in my PvP first.
I like Robbie.
Go ahead. You
I
can
don't-
talk about something else.
I want to make this costly, man.
It's a good thing I had that.
Okay. Socrates, heads or tails? Heads or tails?
It don't matter who goes. I don't care. Heads.
Hold on, man.
Sorry, sir. It's tails. Champ, you go first or you go second?
I'll go second. Here,
Second.
I'm not gonna be like that. I'll give you any spot you want.
Oh,
Alright,
and
Champ,
Hydra?
you're defending first, so please present.
One sec. I'll be right back. One
Yeah,
sec.
I'm rushing and shit.
And Hydra,
Yes.
until you can flat a level 48, be scared of Robbie.
Yeah, now I'll tell you what. Now Hydra and I got to get together because I haven't looked at his units yet. But give me time.
Oh crap.
And then
Oh, crap.
and,
Do it too.
and,
Yep.
and
Ow.
Hydra, in a future show, after Roy gets done with yours, I want you to do 1 versus 1 with him.
I want to. I want to see the Robbie Hydra rematch when we get them both up to level.
That'll work.
I think actually Hydra wants that too.
Oh, he wants it. Cupcake wants it.
What are you talking about?
Always wants to
I
play.
I gotta ask you a question. I want Robbie. How much repair time do you have, sir?
2 days.
I called it right.
By the way, that Titan tasted delicious. You were just letting it drive in, and I'm sitting there, my sharpshooters walking towards it. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I
he's
didn't
not
really
gonna do
want to
this.
taste like black
He's
truffle.
gonna do this.
Ah, shit. Fuck you, Roy.
Did it taste like black truffle?
Yes, it did. Actually, black truffle. I got 5 hours repair and base tune and 9 hours in PvP tune.
Fuck you. There's our response. Fuck you.
But wait a minute. Quick owes you $20.
Oh, yeah.
yes,
that's
he
right.
does.
Oh.
Yes, he does.
Oh, claim it, put it out there, money in hand.
Look at that. Look at that.
Would you look at that?
Hold on, my girl's calling.
You got me, I gotta admit, but damn, did you lose a lot of shit. Gotta keep
Hey,
it happy.
I actually got you. That's better than I ever did. Come on. Shut up.
Yeah. Now, how many of those tunes do I own?
But Robbie,
yes,
I will tell you, I am very proud of you.
Well, now here comes from now on, Robbie don't get 5 tunes though. Now he's got to learn the skill part. Yes.
Good job, Robbie.
Go away, Roy.
No, I'm gonna teach you, Robbie. You gotta get that repair time lower, brother.
Robbie, he taught me, and I'm doing better.
Look what he did. Look at what she did to Rebel.
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that, actually. Or
Oh,
shit, I
he
can't
took
remember.
an ass beaten.
Well,
I
just
saw
be
that.
glad this
Okay,
is
then
in.
I'll just take your word for it. Yeah,
Just be glad. Oh, go ahead.
no, never mind. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sharing screen, guys. I'm ready to rock and roll.
Can you PM me, please?
Let me go find Sock Space.
I'm at the bottom of the map. Hold on, I gotta fucking help my girl with some laundry real quick.
Yeah, that's all right, man.
If you don't, he's gonna get the frying pan to the head.
You know how that.
Who you need to PM you?
That finds you,
I need
man.
iron too.
Okay.
He probably already has. I just got it.
Champ, if you find my base, I think you know where I'm at. Quick's diagonal right down by me.
We're all in the neighborhood now.
No, I think you just passed it.
Is that guy Robin open? That's talking in chat.
I have no idea.
I'm not sure.
Put a dot in chat.
No, he's
right there. He's right there.
All right. I got him. I got him.
Down as we speak.
Hate that.
Damn it, Quick. You need to fucking be green to me, you fucking bastard.
Well, stop unfriending people.
Stop unfriending people. Now you gotta wait.
Uh-huh.
I get friend requests like every day. I don't even know these people, bro, and they don't even PM me, so I just delete.
That's just because of the show.
Send me a friend request. I got you.
Alright.
Show? Yeah, fans. Please don't friend request me because I won't approve.
I only that's what I keep telling everybody. I only approve people I
Lightweight and I'm close with, yeah.
Because I mean I still get 20, 25 a month and I don't know any of them. Any of them. It's
Yeah, man. I've known Socrates for what, over 4 years, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but you've known me for a solid 2 now and you still delete my ass.
Yeah, man. You guys don't take this shit personal.
I don't. You know, every time when you do it, I'm like, again, really?
He's known me for 3, and I got booted.
I take it personally. I sit here and cry.
Oh, do you need a tissue?
Hold on a second.
What now?
I'll tell you what, Robbie, you did much better this time, but we definitely got to work with your seed situation. We'll do that a little bit later whenever it heals.
Right.
Tomorrow.
Remember the days when you
tell you
had
this now, right? Tomorrow.
remember the days when you had a sector where you sent everybody to train?
Oh, we do that here. We do a lot of it in-house.
No, we used to have a sector for it, specifically just for training.
No, we do a lot of it in-house. We'll use some of the blowers that still that we, it's kind of like that you help them grow, but we're going to run some tests on your base kind of thing, You pay the piper kind of deal. And most of them don't mind because they get to learn as they do it too. They see how the techniques work and don't work. So I'll get with Robbie and I'll show him how to run that siege properly.
Yeah, definitely need to do that one.
Never, ever, ever do I want to see a siege by itself.
The only time I run a siege by itself is when I forget about it and I just use it to clear up.
The only time I forget to run when I run the siege by itself is if I forget I get DC'd. If I get DC'd, it's on its own. Nothing I can do about it. But no, I'll tell you what, Robbie, you definitely got a little more bite to your punch today. But next time I'm going to limit your tunes.
How many, Roy? 3?
Yeah, 3 tunes sounds fair. 5 is a little much on anybody's base. I don't care. If somebody brings 5 tunes to your base, you're going flat. There's the guarantee. There's no skill necessary.
No, there's still not guaranteed because I've seen it and I still haven't received flat. AKA
Oh, she was in sector by the way last night. Polka was in sector last night. She was getting rocked, but she was here. Oh, excuse me.
Well, all I use.
Excuse me for using that name on your show, Roy.
No, that one's.
I apologize.
That show, that name's not banned. The other one, there's one that is that says.
Well, it's a game name, so I'm not really doxing anyone. I'm not using my real name.
There's 2 game names that are banned from this show. We don't speak of one of them. You know who one of them is, or I hope by now you do.
No.
Well, we'll take that up to the after show.
Yeah, we'll take it to the after show.
You'd have to tell me so I know.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you in the side chat. I got around that. Yeah.
I want to know.
I want to know.
Go in, Sean.
Ah, right.
It's Mr. Funny Man.
What spot you want?
Champ, you're presenting, so Sock, whenever you're ready.
I'm waiting for Sock because you're going first, bro.
Nah, I just want you to go in spot in my base so I can lock you up.
I'll figure it out, man. Let's not worry about these details.
Sock, don't worry, I'll be sending some down to cover.
No one's gonna hit your base, man.
They want my cookies, bro.
Oh, they want his cookies.
Everybody wants your cookies, man.
I just want brownies. I just want your purple boots.
Okay, let me see. I will take. I'll take the bottom right. Okay, or bottom left. Bottom left. Bottom left. Bottom left.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, there we go.
Chugga, 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 choo, choo.
Okay, I'm ready. Man. Everybody going for cookies. No milk.
Well, there's candy under his CC.
It's gone 10 o'clock. It's beer time.
And it's also weed under there, too.
Where's your base?
Here. Dot in chat.
See it on the screen.
Bots.
Dot marks the spot.
You want somebody else hit him instead.
This is going to be fun. Watching myself get flat.
You couldn't do that last night because you were busy hitting my base.
Now, I'm going to actually vote for Stock.
Champ, did you get a whatchamacallit?
No vote. This is just a pure
whatchamacallit?
I'm going to vote for Stock.
Thank you for the support, love.
I vote for Champ.
I vote for Champ getting a whatchamacallit after this.
What's
gonna get a
remember that commercial?
Air Panini.
Air Panini.
Oh, there's no way in hell, man.
Oh,
he's gonna get a wedge.
There is no way in hell anybody's gonna air flatten me.
I could do it, but I got a lot of main air while I take that repair time.
I had somebody hit me for 54% offline the other day, and I ate the fuck up out of their air.
My bad. I gotta end attack. I clicked too fast. Heavy on the trigger. Whoa, that thing loaded quick. I was like, oh shit. My bad. I didn't even say I was going. 1 sec.
What's wrong with my shit?
And everything vanishes and then appears.
Blocks are fucked.
What we got here?
I had my shit key locked, and it Kickstart's got to fix this.
Yeah, it's called a hammer.
Don't give him any ideas.
Oh, because I had my stuff. I haven't refreshed my game, but my stuff. I went outside my base and.
Yeah, refresh. Refresh. I did.
Hey, give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes, please.
No, go ahead.
Oh, wait, go ahead. Wait.
Nah, refresh, bro.
Refresh, brother. We want this as fair as
I
possible.
refreshed. I already refreshed.
Right.
I'm good to go. No excuses for me.
They're talking about my favorite subject in chat, too.
Midget porn?
Midget porn.
Let's see what's going on in YouTube here.
Right?
I'm watching YouTube. They're just bullshitting.
They're like, hurry up.
I'm ready. Quick. Go ahead, man.
Anticipation.
Have at it, bro.
I'm loading. And
Sock refreshing. Sock wanted to refresh because he didn't want to get DC'd in the middle of attack.
hell no.
No worries.
And I hate to tell you, it always seems like you will DC the most is when somebody else is watching.
Somebody pinging the hell out of me. Bing, 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 bing.
Hey, meow.
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 What this tune will do.
Don't forget to water your cat later.
Where's Dog? You water his cat.
Don't be a Ruby Ranger.
Show begins.
Well, I wish it would.
All right.
It started. The fight is on.
I see nothing.
Yeah, you see nothing. I'm analyzing his base real quick. Can't just go full bore. I'm not killer.
No, he's gonna kill all this shit.
Burn.
Killer got mission accomplished when he needed it.
Killer is there.
I'm just watching. I was trying your profit when you said you did. I'm not finding a good way to do the 90 base with the profit, so I backed it out of there. So
Range is too short on the profit, man.
My way's a good way. I took a few tips.
For the 95, I just used like a lot of missiles and siege.
It takes too long.
Oh, yeah, but that's for bear.
Time.
Okay. Now we go.
The dance has begun.
Where's that phantom? Where's that phantom?
Swipe or no swipey.
And there goes
Damn,
the
that's gone.
siege.
Oh.
One pass. Boom.
That wasn't even a full pass.
That was a half-asser.
Oh, he's coming in harsh now.
How do you like me now?
He says he's going to bring it in deep and hard on him.
Uh-oh.
Ouch.
Fox said, hold my wine, watch this.
Whoa. Get out of there.
It's not looking. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I do. I can see where he's coming from.
Kill champ shit.
I see what Champ's trying to do.
Goes it. Nice. You worked it.
Oh my God, Hades.
Oh.
In the war rig.
Oh. I'm dying here. I'm out of tune. I'm dead.
Use that war rig.
Oh. No, 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 no.
You clicked out. Everybody on YouTube's going, oh, right now.
You're dead anyway.
Anyway, guys.
Done anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I clicked the wrong button. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's my fault.
He's like,
Oh,
yeah, it was
I'm
my
what-
bad. Y'all aren't going to see me die. Y'all aren't seeing this shit go down.
No, I'm flat, dude. I humbly admit I am humbly flat.
Now here comes the real fight.
Oh, that was a real fight?
That was real. But I just know how Sock likes to kill. He's got he's
My
got
money's
a
on
fight on him that's just brutal. And that's it. You just seen it. It's going to take you down one way or the other.
Yeah,
My money's on Socrates.
I'm flat. I am flat. I am flat. Humbly.
Nah, that was good.
Good
Now
job.
Socrates has to share.
Big
Yep.
like
Sock's
crazy.
got to share. So I'm presented Sock.
Okay. One sec. Let me
Turn your screen share off, champ. That way you don't need that lag. It Sock's up on the lag now.
okay, hold on. Start my repairs. And good attack. Alright.
Trying to find this. Yeah.
I am Flat as a pancake.
Is it pancake, suds, or is it a waffle?
And no, it's a cactus pancake because that's just what.
What the other man? That one hurt.
It always hurts when a friend hits.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, man, a little bit. I'll be flat in a second, so you'll be redeemed.
That's all right, man. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do here. Let me find my.
Damn, look at that beautiful gold! Oh my god!
Woo!
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
I've got 8 gold left from yesterday. Shut up.
I'm still rocking my ladies' night gold. Whoop whoop.
All right, Sock, you ready, man?
Yeah, let's rock it.
All right.
Joining this now, you might win some more.
You sure you don't want to move your hunters, or you want to leave them? You want to leave your hunters there?
Oh shit! I didn't realize that.
Damn, Sock, just give them a free.
That don't matter anyway.
Yeah, you can move the hunters if you want, man. I'll get your stuff all set up. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready, man.
Whenever you're ready, bro.
You got your drones in your silos?
Yeah, everything is ready.
Okay, man. Yeah, I want to be fair fight, man. I don't want to take cheap shots and shit.
Nah, once that shit goes over that other side, you know, it's automatic. It's gonna hit at you regardless. So,
okay.
What do they call that? The countdown of death.
The countdown of death, baby.
Here we go.
Let's rock it.
Shit. Missile jammer and everything in there.
Oh yeah, he don't play.
You know, it's fully stocked. What you expect?
It's fully stocked and ready to rock. Oh, look at that sneaky shit.
Damn, bro.
Oh man, I did not see that coming. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
That is a pretty cool idea. I gotta start thinking of that shit.
High levels on alert.
No shit. Oh man, that siege is gonna survive?
Oh wow.
The siege survived. Champ's coming in hard. He says, I'm gonna bring in all my damn air and ooh, excuse me.
Damn, Roy.
Hey, young lady, I haven't ate dinner yet. Give me a break.
Oh, empty belly burps.
Yeah. Comes that
use the Sphinx tactic.
pretty good tactic on that one, I'll tell you. It really hurt. Oh, shit,
here it
here it comes.
This is where it hurts or not hurt.
Yeah, I don't got Jerry in here. I forgot. No worries.
Here comes that last minute jug.
There goes the Titans. I have never played this game with the sound on.
I see what's on.
Oh! Ouch.
Oh, they got smoked.
Yep. He's just gone.
Oh.
Oh, I got smoked. I got fucking smoked.
Ow. That makes me hurt.
Oh man, I gotta change up my tune now. Oh shit, he's getting whacked.
Oh no.
No wonder they're having a bitch time with you. You're mean.
Champ, you really need to reevaluate things.
This is cruel and unusual.
He got the one at least.
Oh, I got the one.
You got the one. I don't know about the 2 though. That ain't gonna help.
Come on, flat Earth. Stop it.
That ain't gonna help. Trying to kill his tune ain't gonna do shit. You sure when balls deep go after tune.
I'm dead, dude. I fucked up.
And there goes all the envoys.
There goes another episode of Kill Champ shit.
Oh, live. Envoy's coming in last minute, Josh. She's trying one last minute.
Welcome to the Kill Champ shit show.
Oh man,
the pain! I can feel
He's
that.
not even going to get a 2-star.
Anybody who put money on Sock, congratulations.
I did.
He's a brutal son of a bitch. I'm gonna put it out there like that.
man, that just really went down like that.
That's what she said.
I know, right? Ow, vagina.
Damn.
Yep.
You got anything else?
Hey, dude, I'm being humble here, man.
You know the worst thing about all this?
I got my ass.
He's throwing the missiles of prayer just to see if he can get the 2 now.
I'm waiting for the mercenaries to get dropped.
But the worst thing about this is, look at the time left.
I know.
With all that
Step on
time
the
left.
side.
I can't deploy my air either.
Oh, you locked up?
You're locked up. That's everything you had.
The best I can do is just deploy missiles.
Missile me, bro.
Don't forget about your mercenaries. Use your mercs.
Yeah,
I don't have any mercs built, man.
Oh, he can't even throw the mercs.
Can't even throw the kitchen sink.
Nope. I already threw it.
The mercs are the kitchen sink, ladies and gentlemen.
Tim can probably give you a bottle of mead to throw at him.
That's sacrilege.
Jesus.
You do not waste meat like that.
Hey, stick a rag at the end and
I
satellite
gotta
to it.
tip my hat to both these guys. They went all in on this shit, and they really did do wonderful job.
Tip my half off to you, Sock, and that was fun.
Well, he almost got it. No, you don't. I was gonna try to give a little kudos, but there ain't no 2-star coming.
No.
Gotta give them resources.
You're not going to get a 2-star. Give it up.
An attack. Okay, there I go. An attack.
How much percentage, Sock? What was the percentage?
Sock won. He kicked my ass.
Sock is a beast. That's what they out there.
He's not called Socrates for nothing.
Shit, man. He just put the hurting on everybody. That was amazing.
That was fun. Good.
Now that's being
Good
quick draw.
fun. Good fun. Good fun.
I needed the 1-star too. Damn it. Thank you. Tired of watching my face.
I needed the 3-star.
Whose YouTube is unmuted?
I don't know.
I don't think that's.
A request. All
right, we good.
Yeah, we good.
Good fun, man.
I'm really dying to know what the percentage is, but here it comes. 62% for the champ. Champ, if I were you, I'd put Socrates. If you get to be president, I definitely make him your war commander. In charge of war.
He's Secretary of Defense, man.
There you go. That's exactly.
Hey, Champ, you got more resources than he did, so one up on you there.
Oh yeah. Quick, you don't have to worry about letting this tune out. It ghosted home, sir.
I was looking for it.
Damn, you can turn your percent off. So after we've seen that, I'm just going to say
I totally screwed up with my ground attack, man.
Well, we can always do a rematch eventually.
Wasn't expecting what I did to you. You don't know what I did to you.
Dude, I don't.
If you rewatch it, you see what I did, and you're gonna use that too.
I'm definitely not a ground attack player. I don't like attacking with my ground that much, so I'm not really
playing strictly air against him is not gonna work. I'm sorry, not as hard.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't even a common courtesy of a reach around there.
He did offer the lube, but Champ just gave it and said, "Nah, I'm good."
Go in dry.
Sandpaper.
I'm accustomed to using my air, and I've grown so accustomed to it. You know, I've lost my experience using ground units, so
that's true.
You know,
Champ, that's where you got to transition now because it's so cheap now. An attack plat.
Yeah, it is.
So you gotta
mine was 8 gold.
Yeah.
Like my full base tune or my ground tune already healed, and that was a heavy tune. I mean, shit, that's cheap.
My ground tune was 6 gold.
Yep, mine was 8. So
now I do have to ask because of the beatdown. Was most of y'all's stuff maxed of what you used?
Oh yeah, everything I use is max. Not my freaking.
Or at least Omega.
Mine, my what the hell is that? Prophet is only level 4, so everything else is Omega. Yeah.
The only thing that wasn't maxed that I used in Sock Space was my Envoys. They're 19, but I think everything else is pretty much maxed.
All right, so we've come to the point of the show where I'd like to say we definitely had a good time. So let's do our shout outs and get back to getting upgrades so we all could be a Socrates one day.
Right.
What do you mean one day?
Oh, well, Nutcracker. You know, we can always have a Sock and Nutcracker show one day.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's another. Is there another challenge brewing?
I see one in the future. I already said after the event, me and Sock are going to dance. After this event, Sock and I are going to dance. That, to me, after watching that, I'm already saying goodbye to my tooth.
Yeah. You shaking in your boots already, Roy?
I'm already praying to God. Let's be honest. Let's get the shout outs and let's everybody get back to their nice little Sundays on top of it.
Garbage.
So we're going to start with Hydra. Kill it. You're not the first one for this time. Wow.
What?
All right, Hydra. Just shout outs.
Thank you to YouTube for watching. Thank you, Roy, for having me on, and thank you for teaching me all the new tricks.
That's what we're here for. Killer B, you're up, sir.
Thanks, YouTube. Thanks to the panel, and especially the new ones that came on tonight that may have never been here before. It's a great place. I hope to see you back. Thanks to the YouTube, and that was fun, good entertainment watching the 2 base hits. Thank you all. That's it. Champs,
you're up.
Yeah, thanks to you guys on the panel, especially you, Sock. That was good. That was good. 1v1. It's all good when we're all having fun here and stuff. And to you guys on the panel, welcome to Nutcracker and Killer Queen. It's been a pleasure having you on here too. All that drama with the shows and all that, I'm glad it's kind of settling down, so we're all getting along here. So let's keep it that way.
That's what we're trying to do.
That's cool. That's cool. We're all friends. We're all doing this for community, and so it's better, man. It's keep it a non-toxic environment here.
That's why I stuck with this show and nothing else.
That's
better
good.
that way.
Yeah, so I like you guys. I like all you guys, and let's keep it up and let's keep running good shows and doing 1v1s or whatnot. And last shout out goes out to Lonnie. Fuck you. Happy birthday, brother. Have a good one. And you're not selling your fucking account. I don't give a fuck what you say, or you just hang in there, man. Hang in there. Okay.
Okay, let's go to the Killer Queens.
To me. All right. I want to thank everybody on this panel. Great joining you all. This was new for me. I really appreciate y'all welcoming me on and allowing me to be a part of y'all's little world on this fine Sunday evening. To everybody in YouTube, really nice seeing you all, getting to see some new faces. And like Champ said, this is all about the community. It's not about us. We don't give a fuck about us. It's all about what we can do for you guys, regardless if it's this show or that show or any show. If it's all about giving to the community, then that's what it's all about. It's not about whose dick's bigger, whose vagina is tighter. It's not about that.
Damn.
Good questions. Good questions.
So, to my friend Nutcracker, great to be here with you on another panel. To my dipshit out in YouTube, Psycho, thank you for following me. To Marie, always good seeing you. And I hope everybody has a great week.
Very good.
And Hillary, Miss Beautiful, thank you for allowing me to get onto the panel.
Okay, we're going to go to the Nutcracker.
Well, not the first time. Won't be the last. Things are looking up for the future, and things are going to change. Thanks to the panel. Thanks to you lot on YouTube. I'm out.
Okay. Robbie.
Thank you to the panel. Thank you to YouTube for watching. And thank you for Roy for all the authority you gave me to get those panel acts up. Really means a lot.
Oh, I can tell it's working. Socrates.
Just want to give a shout out to everybody. This was fun. And yeah, that's about it. See you on the next go around. It's goddamn hot.
I believe that shit. Randy.
Well, what Champ and Killer Queen touched base on, yes, we are growing and we are doing this for the community, not for each other, for the community. We are doing this to help each other grow, to become better players and better enemies, because without, the knowledge, we would be lacking so much. And I have learned a lot, and I enjoy the show. I enjoy the panel. And I love seeing new faces on each week. We're growing. It's wonderful to see that. And to see more people on YouTube enjoying it and coming back next time and then trying to be out on the panel and being on the panel and showing us stuff that sometimes we don't even know or see or just have learned. And we hope that you continue to enjoy and like and subscribe.
Okay. Huntsman.
I'd like to thank everyone here. You guys are awesome. Everything you guys been showing me and teaching me, I thank you all. To the men, I salute. To the ladies, I bow. To the folks in YouTube, raise the meat horn, hoist the axes. Let's put a head on a pike.
Okay, and it brings it to myself. We'll be back live again Thursday at 9 p.m. our normal time. Please like and subscribe to the show. We always like to, see the viewer count go up as well. And I want to shout out to the panel, to Champ and Quick for being willing takers on that. That was really interesting. We learned more.
I think we're supposed to have a rematch later on too between those two.
I'll tell you what, I learned quite a bit just watching them. I hope you all did.
Yes. You guys are stirring the pot. Stirring the pot.
Well,
just add seasoning.
I'm looking for my Jerry. I lost it.
I think Champ ate it.
No, he didn't get a chance to.
I don't see it.
So, once again, like and subscribe to the show. Don't forget, go to the page. We're always putting good information on there. City's always putting his videos on there.
Oh, and let me give one more shout out to City for making that wonderful promo for Ladies Night. That was wonderful.
Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get on out of here and get some, let's be honest, I'm about to hit some res and get some upgrades going.
I'll get some dinner.
Get out of here. Behave, everybody.